come up to all fours. And we're gonna make our way to downward dog, tucking our toes under, and it's the first jog of the day, so we're gonna take it for a walk. Bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel into the earth. Okay, it's been 2 weeks since I was in dog, and it's talking to me. I can't protect my wrists out here. You have any tips?
You can't, don't come into the all the way closed pack position. You gotta stay a little.
I think it's funny because it didn't happen when we do this by the pool. There you go. Oh, that's definitely better. And maybe we'll wag that tail, keeping our knees straight and pushing our booty left and right. We're going to come back to all fours, and thank you so much for being here this morning. This is the only way I get on the mat. I haven't been on the mat in 2 weeks.
I haven't been on been in your room.
That's what 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're going to tuck our right toe under. And then we're going to keep that foot on the floor as we straighten that right leg. Top of the left foot's on the earth so that we use our core. And then we're going to take our left arm forward, maybe not. Faces towards the earth so that our left bicep and left ear are near each other. And we might decide to lift that right leg as high as our hip, foot flex. Breath is steady. So we're reaching our fingers forward and pressing our heel back. Same time, we're keeping that diamond engaged. We can stay right here working on that core strength, or we can connect our hand and foot behind our back to work on some stretch. Isn't it funny? It's so much harder up here. I don't understand. It's not flat.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
We're going to bring that right foot forward between our hands. And then we're going to slide that back knee back. A little tricky. So we want to release our hips towards that front heel. The tendency is to take our weight back. We want to release forward. We might take our arms up, we might not. Runner's lunge teaches us to stop and enjoy the moment. And we can hold it here. We can bring our hands to the inside of that foot where our elbows, or if we want to work on core strength, we can take our right shoulder under our right knee, right arm out to the side but not to the earth, left arm out. So with each exhalation, we sink our hips towards that front heel. Oh, my hips are like screaming at me. Where have you been? Why have you neglected us? And we're going to bring our hands to either side of that front leg as we straighten it and pull our toes back towards our knees. Release our belly towards our thigh. Look down at our shin. Press the top of our head towards our toes and breathe. And if you want to take a split here, you can. Excuse me? Not today. Everybody, not today. Okay, if we want, we can take our left hand onto the ball of the right foot and pull that ball back. We're going to release that that foot, come to all fours. And just take a moment to notice the difference between your right and left hip. We're going to tuck our left toes under. Straighten that left leg with our toes on the earth. Top of the right foot on the earth. Maybe we bring our right arm forward, maybe not. Palm facing in. Thumb reaches to the sky, middle finger reaches forward. The core is secure. We might decide to lift the left leg. The right foot is relaxed so that we're using our core here. We want to use our core rather than our leg. We might keep it here, working core strength, or we might connect our hand and our foot behind our back, working on flexibility. I love the nature sound. We're going to extend those limbs long. Keep the leg up, bring the hand down, left foot forward. And then we're going to take that back knee back. Sinking our hips towards that front heel. Runner's lunge teaches us to stop and enjoy the moment. So each exhalation, we want our hips to feel heavy towards that front heel. Our tendency is to tighten our hips here, and that's counterproductive to what we're trying to do. We're trying to loosen them up. So we want to release our hips towards that front heel. We might choose to take our hands to the knee or overhead, but we rejoice in wherever our body is at this moment. Maybe we bring those hands to the inside of the foot or our elbows. Or we might work on core strength by taking our left elbow under our left knee. Left arm goes out to the side, but off the earth. Right arm out to the side. Hips pressing down. I can't get this hip to loosen. It's yelling at me. Why haven't you been on the mat? We're going to bring our hands to either side of that front foot as we straighten that front leg. Pull our toes back towards our knees. Surrender our belly towards our thigh. Press the top of our head towards our toes. Separate our teeth and breathe. Woo! We can take a split here if we like. Or we can take our right hand to that front leg. Pulling the ball of the foot back towards our knee. And we're going to make our way to child's pose or downward dog. We're going to come forward to plank pose on our knees or off our knees, on our hands or on our elbows. We're going to lower down, knees, hips, chest, or chaturanga. Press up to up dog or cobra. We're going to go ahead and do another flow together, and then one on our own if we want. Pressing back to downward dog or child's pose. forward to plank of our choice. Plank pose teaches us to rise up to the challenges that life offers us. Lowering down, knees, hips, chest, or chaturanga. Pressing up to up dog, cobra, crocodile, some other pose of our choice. And these poses teach us to meet life with an open heart. Pressing back to downward dog or child's pose. The downward dog teaches us that life can be both challenging and rewarding at the same time. That's typically where we have the most growth. Challenge and reward, well balanced. We're going to make our way to lizard. We're going to lift our left leg behind us, three-legged dog. Pressing the right heel into the earth. Both elbows are straight but not locked. We're pressing into our fingers and lifting at our wrists as we bring that left foot to the outside of our left hand. So lots of options here. We can hold it right here. We can lower that back knee, or we can turn our foot on the little toe side and open that leg. Step back to child's pose or downward dog. And from all fours or from downward dog, we're going to lift that right leg behind us. Press the left heel to the earth. Press our chest towards our supporting knee. Lift at our wrist. And then we're going to step that right foot to the outside of our right hand and decide where our lizard is going to slither. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, move it over here. Jill, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I forgot. You know, we can do one too when I'm very focused on that.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to experiment.
We can come down onto our elbows. We can go on the outside, the little toe side of our foot. We can put the back knee on the mat. But it's most important that we listen to our body. And we step back to downward dog or child's pose. Or some other pose that our body needs. We're going to lift our left leg behind us to three-legged dog. We can hold it there, or we can bend that knee and open our trunk to the long left edge of the mat. We can hold it there, or we can make our way to the wild one. Dropping that left foot behind us, pressing our hips to the sky. We're not all wild. We're going to come back to three-legged dog. Step forward to warrior two. Left foot comes between our hands. Back foot goes down. Right arm reaches. We want to get our rib cage over our hips. And again, we want our hips to sink towards that heel rather than tightening up. Sink. We're going to make our way to modified side angle. Either our hand or our forearm. This hand can go to the opposite booty or come all the way over. This arm can go to the earth or bind. Toes are relaxed. Toes are relaxed. And from here, we're gonna engage that diamond because we're gonna make our way all the way to reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Hands to our hips. We're going to turn our toes in. Knees are straight but not locked. Elbows back. Press the top of our head to the sky. And with a secure core, we hinge at our hips. Flat back. Flat back. Press on the inside of our feet. We're pressing on the inside of our feet. So from the back of our head to the base of our booty, we should be in mountain posture. And then we're going to take the top of our head towards the earth. It might get there, it might not. We might choose to do a chest expansion here, bringing our hands forward. We might choose to take our hands to the earth. But it's most important that we listen to our body. Oh man, I needed this. We're gonna heel toe into squat. Heel toe, heel toe. And if you want to crow here, you can. Sheila, can you hear me? You can't hear me?
I can hear you. I don't want to crow.
Oh, you don't have to. I just wanted to make sure you could hear me.
That was awesome. Sheila can't help but to get out of her yogi self when it comes to the crow.
We're going to bring our hands to the mat and make our way back to wide-legged forward fold. Toes are in, heels are out. So, you want a $3 million, shake your head yes, vigorously. I'm going to knock you over. Now press your chin into your chest and then just release your neck. So our neck is programmed to hold our head up. We really have to work to relax it. Okay, we're going to walk our hands forward to a flat back. So, Sheila, you didn't answer me. Can you hear me? Okay. All right, so flat back, we're either going to hold the flat back here, or we're going to bring our arms to the outside of our ears. Toes are free to move, teeth are separated, breath is steady. We're going to bring our left hand under our face, right hand to our right hip, and we're going to twist at our waist to the short edge of the mat. We might take this right arm up, but we don't want to take it past our back. So we're going to take it out flat and then lift it only as high as our back. We want to try more to twist at our waist than we do to take that arm up. We're going to come back to center, changing hands. Twist at our waist to the left edge of the mat. Take that left arm out and lift it just as high as our back. Or we can keep it on the opposite booty. And we're going to bring our hands down. We're going to make our way to warrior two on the right. So we're going to lift that right heel, bring it in, and then we're going to lift up. We want to get our rib cage over our hips and our trunk facing the long arm. Modified side angle of your choice. Reverse warrior. So pull that diamond in. Warrior two. We're going to cartwheel to downward dog. Or child's pose, or some other pose of our choice. We're going to lift our left leg behind us. Step forward to runner's lunge, high lunge. We can keep our hands low or take them up overhead. Step back, child's pose or downward dog. We lift our right leg behind us and step forward to high lunge. We might lift up, we might not. We're going to step into pyramid pose. So that back foot is going to come halfway in. We're going to lift our rib cage up over our rib cage. Hands to our hips, elbows back. We can keep our hands here. We can take hands to hands. Hands to, did I move again on you? Hands to wrist. Hands to elbow. Reverse namaste. Left hip tries to open. We're going to keep that left hip forward. Left hip forward. We'll press the top of our head to the sky and then hinge at our hips. So our toes are free to move here. Our jaw is separated and our breath is steady. Pyramid pose teaches us patience. We can hold it here. We can take our hands down that leg, stopping wherever our body says to stop, or resting on either side of our foot as we surrender our belly towards our thigh and press the top of our head towards our toes. Patience. We might take a standing split here, bending the supporting front leg, taking the left leg either up to the sky or just behind us. And then we straighten that supporting leg as we take the top of our head towards our toes. gonna bring that left leg down for forward fold. Knees are bent, and then we'll straighten them. Forward fold teaches us to let go. Don't sweat the small stuff. Come up to chair pose. Whoa. Make our way to mountain posture. We're going to take our right foot back, pyramid pose. Hands come to our hips, elbows go back, or hands to hands, hands to wrist, hands to elbow, or reverse namaste hands. We lengthen our spine by pressing the top of our head to the sky, and then hinge at our hips, keeping that right hip forward, right hip forward. Toes are free to move. Teeth are separated. Our thoughts are in the moment. And we might choose to round over, taking our hands down the leg. We might frame that foot with our hands. With the next exhalation, we surrender our belly towards our thigh. We press the top of our head towards our toenails. We breathe. We might make our way to a standing split. We bend the supporting front leg. We lift the back leg. We straighten the supporting leg. Surrender our belly towards the thigh. Right leg is flexed. Come to forward fold with bent knees. Then we straighten our knees. Forward fold teaches us to let go. Come up to chair pose. Chair pose teaches us there are no mistakes, only lessons. Only lessons. We make our way to mountain posture. Ooh. We're going to make our way onto our right side, resting our head on our right arm. Is that how I want to do this? Yeah. But I'm going to face you so you can hear me. So you're all on your right side. So we're going to take the bottom leg with the top arm. And we're going to bring that little toe towards the earth. Our heel towards our booty, our knee that way, towards the pool. Oh, except for you're going to come towards me, ML. No. Go back to where you were. I didn't mean to say no so anti-yoga like. Press your bottom knee towards me. There you go. That's it. Should have brought the blocks out. You know how I like us to keep our spine straight. Well, you don't, but they do.
I don't know.
What?
What you say?
I like the spine to stay straight, so I usually put our head on a block. No big deal. And we're going to release that and roll onto the other side and do the same thing. Top arm, bottom leg. And we can either repeat that, or we can roll onto our belly, grab both feet, take our feet and our hands up towards the sky. Squeezing our knees towards each other. Don't let them jet out. And if we can keep our neck still, we can rock, but we don't want to rock with our neck. So ML, now take your feet to the sky and let your, there you go. Don't do it with that knee. And we're gonna release it and roll onto our back. Bend our knees, place our feet flat on the mat. Supine, meaning on our back, butterfly. Bottom of our feet together, our knees open. We're going to pull that diamond in nice and tight. We're going to make our way to happy baby pose. We're going to flex our feet, hold on to the back of our thighs, and pull those knees down towards the ground. We could keep our hands there or place them on our shins, our ankles, the bottom of our feet, or our big toe. So we want to secure our core here. Don't let your shoulders round. Pull them down towards your diamond towards your shoulders. We separate our teeth and breathe. We can hold it here in happy baby, or we can straighten those knees if we want. We don't have to.